Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing 3 Dollar Tree Farmhouse 4th of July decor projects. These are so much fun. They're so simple and easy to do, and I can't wait to show you. So stay tuned. Let's get crafting. For this first project, you'll need some burlap, some of these wooden tags. You're going to need some chalk or paint pens, red, white, and blue paint, your choice, and 3 of these candle mason jars that you can get at Dollar Tree. I'm also going to be using some Waverly and Truffle. And you're going to start off by I'm using cream folk art chalk paint and giving these tags a nice coat of white. Then I'm going to come in with the truffle and distress just the outer edges of each tag. Now I'm going to use a white paint pen and I'm going to draw 3 stars. I'm going to put 1 star on each tag. I'm kind of trying to do the stars different each one. I'm not really caring if they're perfect because I want them to be like just funky looking little stars on here. Then I'm going to come back in with the blue, the red, and I made a red and white little paint color, and I'm going to paint each star over where I put it on with the white chalk paint pen. I only did the white just to be able to see it. That way I could come back in and paint over them. Then I'm going to add little details to each star. Now I'm going to come in at the bottom of the stars and I'm going to write free, brave, and proud on each tag. I'm just handwriting these. You can do this any way you want. If you want to use a little stencil or a Cricut or a Cameo, whatever you would like to do, I'm just freehanding them. Now I'm going to come in with the big burlap. This is the only burlap I had. If you have smaller, skinnier burlap, that would work much better because I had to cut mine in half. I'm just going to hot glue it to the center of the jar. I'm not really worried if it totally meets up because the tag will cover that. And then I'm going to come and I'm going to make the burlap on the jar just a little smaller, cutting it while it's on the jar. Mine was just a little too fat and I didn't want it going from one end to the other. I kind of just wanted it in the middle. Now using some jute string, I'm going to wrap it around the top of the jar and then I'm going to come back and feed it through the tag and then just tie a bow to secure it. Then I'm also going to put a little bit of hot glue on the back of the tag to secure it to the jar just so it won't move around. These jars are so cute for the 4th of July season, and they are useful in two ways. As you can see, the middle one, I removed the lid, and the lid holds a little tea light candle. So during the day, if you're having a family barbecue, you can remove the lid, and it's perfect to hold utensils or plastic utensils. And then at night, you can put the lid right back in, put some tea light candles in there for a really cute, cool candlelight ambiance. So I love these little mason jars just because you can use them in so many different ways. So let's head on to easy peasy project number 2. Project number 2 is probably the easiest one out of the 3. You're going to need an infinity scarf. They have, I think, 2 different styles of 4th of July scarves out in Dollar Tree right now. A small wreath, and I'm using one of the galvanized stars off of the love sign from the Dollar Tree. Whenever I remove, or not star, but heart. Whenever I remove a heart, I always save them. So you're going to take the wreath and you're going to put it about halfway in the middle of the infinity scarf. Then you're going to pull up the bottom of the scarf and then come across the top with the remaining side, and you're going to tie those 2 sides together so it creates a little knot in the center, but it also lets the infinity scarf dangle or hang down, which I think is a really neat little twist to this wreath. Then I'm just going to wrap some twine around my fingers to create a bow. I'm going to do that for the top of the bow, and I'm going to wrap some twine around my fingers for the bottom too. And if you've ever made like a tassel, the second part of that bow, I'm going to cut one of the ends, and then I'm going to use that as the tassel of the bow. I wanted a more bulky twine bow. So You're going to see me do that twice, and that's to create both sides of the bow. And then I'm just going to hot glue that galvanized heart on this, and you're done. A cute little 4th of July wreath that can be changed out for other seasons too, because nothing but the heart is really glued to this. Oh, and the bow. But those are easily removed, and hot glue comes off at the back really easy. So this is just a cute, simple way to make a cute 4th of July wreath. So cute, so different, and so easy to make. 3 of my favorite things. I'm really liking this 4th of July wreath. So let's head on over to project number 3. Project number 3, you're going to need 4 of these little pallet woods that you can get from Dollar Tree. I'm using some cream folk art chalk paint and truffle and a black paint pen or chalk marker. And this project is, again, super simple and easy. You're going to start off by giving these pallets a really good coat of that. I'm using cream, but you can use white chalk paint. And you're really going to want to get into all the grooves, cracks, and crevices here. You're going to want to make sure that inside and the outside is totally covered, because you will be able to see this from different angles. Now you're going to want to assemble these into a box. I'm just using hot glue for video purposes. Plus, I might want to take these apart and use these for future projects. So if you are just wanting this for 4th of July and you want to maybe use this for a different holiday or a different decor piece, use hot glue. If you want to keep this as a 4th of July piece and not ever take it apart, I would suggest using wood glue or E6000 or heavier super glue to keep this together because it will come apart with just hot glue. So now you're going to want to glue your pallet woods together. You can do this any way you want. Just lay them out first so you can see exactly how they will fit together and then just glue them to each other. Now your box is together. You're going to use a black painter's pen or chalk pen to write on this. Before I showed you to leave the bigger gaps in the center of this is why. Now you have more little palettes to write on. So I am going to put God Bless America, Land That I Love on this. And I'm just freehanding it. You can use a stencil or any other way you would want to put words on this. And then I'm putting words on each individual little pallet wood piece. So this is a neat little trick if you don't like your writing, and I don't necessarily like mine. So if you take sandpaper and go over it and just give it a real light sanding, it just stresses it and it really adds character to it, and it kind of camouflages it if you don't like your writing. So that's why I did that part. And then I put some truffle on a makeup sponge, and I just came in and I highlighted all of the grooves and little crevices in the corners and the bottom just to give it a little distressed look. So cute, so easy to make, can be so interchangeable with different decor, and it fits one of the Dollar Tree little succulents perfectly. Or you could put a flag in here, you could put flowers in here, you could even utilize those individual little gaps at the top and put little flowers. I mean, just run with this. You can decorate this any way you want. So there it is. There's my 3 simple, easy, and affordable 4th of July or Americana decor pieces. I hope you enjoyed them. I had so much fun making them for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out tremendously. And if you haven't already, what you waiting for? Click that subscribe button. It's free to click. And ring that bell, and you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos. So I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. I love y'all. I'll see you again soon. Bye, y'all.